Hi, so this is Marion Douglas. I'm a entrepreneur and life coach. Many of you know me anyway, not everybody, but most of you probably do by now. And I want to talk about what we've been talking about, and that is the possibility of creating a business and lifestyle that actually fits you. And in some of the previous conversations I've had in this series about from a tragedy to triumph, I gave you some idea into my life and where I started from, and so just so that you know that it doesn't make any difference where you're starting from. I don't care what your situation is. Uh, there's a way out, okay, and you just have to learn to believe that. And there are people who want you out, and so I'm one of those people, and I know many people who would support you in creating the kind of business and lifestyle that you want to create, but you have to believe that you can do it, okay? And you got to be willing to do the work. Those are the two prerequisites. So with that, I'm going to talk a little bit more about what it is that actually makes the business work. And one of the first steps is that you have to know exactly what it is that you're good at. Now, I know that part of my experience in coaching is for many people, entrepreneur types, they have gone into business uh, with the understanding that what they want to do actually is make money. Okay, and on the internet, all of you have been there. There's a dizzying array of offers around the whole idea of making money. The people don't know you from a hole in the wall, but they make the offer anyway. So that is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is getting out of your head about what you want to have and get in your heart about who it is that you are. Because the whole idea of being in business, the one element that has to be there is that it's got to be entirely you. And it's got to be something that you would do regardless of whether they pay you or not. Okay. Now, some of the conditioning that goes on with people is that it is not possible for you to do that. So many of us have been conditioned with the idea that what we're supposed to do is get a good education. I'm not knocking education. And then get out there and get a good job. Not knocking a good job. Okay. If that's the way that you see your life, then I would say absolutely go for it. But if you're a business owner and you have an entrepreneurial spirit about you, that won't work for you. You'll always be sitting there thinking about what kind of business can I be in? How can I run this business? And I got to be smarter than my boss. He's an idiot, so let me go into business for myself. You're going to always be having those thoughts. So here it is. The point that I'm making is if you have an entrepreneurial spirit and you actually want to build a business and lifestyle for yourself, the first step in doing that is get clear about who you are and get clear about what's valuable about you. And so, because what you want to do is you want to be able to take that and brand it, franchise it, and turn it into income, build a business around what it is you would do anyway. So, and people tell you that it's impossible. I get it. I know they're going to tell you that. But there are a bazillion examples of people who have done exactly that. You take, for example, like Martha Stewart. What does she do, really? Cook? Or Rachel Ray. How hard do you think it is to get those people up and running on what it is that they want to do in a day? I mean, they're doing exactly what they would do if nobody paid them at all. They just turned it into a business, okay? Or you take, for example, a person like Tiger Woods. What do you think, how much of an argument do you think a Tiger Woods gives you about going to work? I mean, this guy plays golf all day, this is his job. Think about it, So the whole idea is not what it is that you're doing or want to do. The whole idea is that is it so in your heart to do what it is that you want to do, and is it so in your belief system that you can create a business around doing that that you actually would get to the business of actually doing it and working with the people that can support you in having that happen. That's what this whole thing is really about. So, do I know those people? Absolutely. And so, the same thing people ask me all the time. Well, what do you do? Well, that's kind of hard to explain because I'm doing it right now. Nobody has to get me up early in the morning in order to do this. My job is to support other entrepreneurs in creating the kind of business and the kind of operation around that business that will support them in having a lifestyle based on who it is they are. That's what I do. Okay? I do that for myself. I do that for other people. I have coaches who are experienced at doing that. They do it for me. It's a whole chain of people that just do what I'm doing. Okay? And so some of you are out there and you totally understand what it is that I'm saying right now. You get it. Some of you are looking at me and going, that guy's a nutcase. And that's okay. Okay? Because the people that I'm talking to are the ones who are ready to hear what it is that I'm saying. You can create a business around what it is that you actually love to do. And if you do that, you will be terrific at it. No one will have to wake you up. You're not going to have to drink a gallon of coffee in order to stay awake. You'll be excited when you go to bed in the evening about what you've done that day. And you'll be excited about the possibilities of what you're going to be up to in the morning. And you will live excitement, and people who come in contact with you will wonder, what in the heck are you doing that has you so excited about being alive? Because most people are not that excited about being alive. Because they spend most of their time doing something that they don't want to do. And they're doing it for some very good reasons. They take care of their families and, hang on to their households and all that kind of stuff. But they're dead from the inside out because they're not doing actually what it is that they were meant to do, what they were born to do. So my coaching, get out of your head about it and get into your heart about it. What is it that you would totally do? Nobody would have to get you out of bed. Nobody would have to talk you into it. It's not a sales pitch. It's just about you sitting down and figuring out what it is that's so close to your heart that you're going to do it anyway. And then getting connected with the people who can support you in putting together a business system that will actually turn that into income for you. You will be terrific at it because it's in your heart to be terrific at it. So get out of your head, get in your heart, get connected. Go to my website. There are plenty of coaches and mentors there. I can't tell you how important those people are going to be to you over the next few months in creating this. If it is your intention to create a business for yourself that you would love, around what you would love to do and would do anyway. So let's get connected and let's get to work.